Hi, my name is Sagi, and I'm going to talk about the handler's mentality. Is what happens when AI handles you instead you handles the AI? What are the drawbacks? What actually happens when the AI take control? I'm going to talk about myself slightly, and I'm going to compare the AI to a bloodhound. I'm going to talk about the examples of where a dog is chasing squirrels and it follows a trail of a scent, but it doesn't get anywhere. It's lost. It's our job to become the handlers, recognize when the AI is lost, and move it into the right directions. I'm going to pause here and I'm going to talk about the complacency depth as sort of a segment to sort of help realize what is the issue with having the AI do all the outsourced thinking. We're understanding that we're shipping features fast, but what exactly are we shipping? Do we understand what the AI is thinking? Why aren't we understanding what the AI is thinking? Okay. So I'm going to talk about the handler's mindset, which is essentially a framework to how should you partner with AI to make it your friend or something you can handle instead of, just let it do what it needs to do. So I need to provide a clear scent, and I'm going to give a list of example of what it means to have a clear scent project constitution. I'm going to also provide a few examples from my own projects and outline them here. I'm going to also outline some issues that I saw with whatever that I saw. That's one of my my juniors is doing. I've written a blog about it. The next I would with the same analogy, I'll use the same analogy to inspect the scent trail. Just don't let it just run. Just even if it chooses a route, unlike a bloodhound, you can just look. You can just understand why. And that's a difference. That's a big difference because you need to know why. If you're not, then, well, it starts collecting the debt. And then you need to know when to own the trail. Sometimes you're lost. Come here. I'm gonna take on the handles for a second. This is wrong. This needs to be improved. So on and so forth. This is a very critical skill. So I'm gonna talk about the big idea. In the end, what I believe that will happen, the developers that will be the most successful in the age of AI will validate and take responsibility for complex system will be the most valuable. The developers who can direct, validate, and take responsibility for complex system will be most valuable. The handlers will become the new tech leaders and architects. So there'll be some rules about the handlers and writing your rules and inspecting, and I'm sort of going to go through those again as a sort of an outline, and that's it. If need to buff it out, I'll probably will add much more examples about it. I'm gonna talk about it a bit more. I'm gonna talk about what I did. I'm gonna talk about what my team did. Just tell me what you think.